Hello. Good evening, everyone. I am going to do an update on the market using the ETFs, and I know I've haven't done an update in quite some time, but what's been going on has been a little bit tricky because we bounced off. I think the last time I talked to you guys was um, this dip, and it seemed like it was going to continue. It was going to have the follow through, but all it did was just bounced off the moving averages and pretty much just came off of that, and um, it just broke out to new highs, and it seems like it's doing it and just keep doing it and doing it and doing it. Okay, here's the issue. Here's some of the issues that I see with that. First of all, we're starting, let me go ahead and zoom in here. We're starting to see this uptrend, top uptrend line. Been This is the one that looks to be the one that most insiders or traders or investors are looking to sell off instead of the main uptrend channel that I have here in the dotted lines. Okay, with that also comes the issues with. Let's look at the hourly chart, because on the hourly chart, like you can see, the higher you get, you're starting to see more and more negative divergence. Here's the channel just in the hourly chart, so you have more candles. Let's go ahead and zoom in on that on that line, highlighted line that I have right here, and now you're really starting to see some divergence on the MACD and moving averages of the MACD, like right here, and this right here, this big volume, even though it was a green candle to the upside, it got stopped right there at the top of that at the one trend line that I'm talking about, that investors and traders are looking at to sell. Okay, you're starting to see some of the stochastic divergence. So I would like to think that this week will probably we may even push a little bit higher towards the end of the week, because it is the end of the quarter. So we'll be looking at a little bit of window dressing, what they call in the Wall Street lingo, and there might be some continuing buying throughout the week, but this negative divergence is just not looking so fresh. That's all. That's pretty much all I can say. Let's look at what's going on with the Qs. Let's look at the Qs, and the Qs somewhat in the same boat, but the Qs are pretty much the strongest, because you do have Apple there, and Apple is one of the strongest. Is the stock to follow, I guess, as far as strength. But let's look at what's going on with the uptrend channel right here, and on the highlighted, you're starting to see the same deal with the Qs, where there is a divergence, or there's that new trend line that is that traders or investors are following. Once it hits that trend line, they go ahead and sell. They take profits or short the market. Let's look at it in an hourly chart. In an hourly chart, again, a massive sell-off today on the last hour, and when crazy volume, and you can see the negative divergence once again on the moving averages of the MACD. So finally, I want to look at the IWM, which is the ETF for the small caps. And here's the thing with the small caps. The small caps are the ones that usually move the first, because they are the ones that have the most that are easy to move, because they have a smaller capitalized base. So here you can see that we're stalling right here at this resistance line, and let me go ahead and extend this resistance line to the left, and like you can see, there's all kinds of resistance that have been stalled out right at this line. It's been touched once, twice, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in the past year or so. So today the small caps were the weakest. So this is more or less the warning sign I would like to think of. And like you can see again, you see right there the negative divergence with the price moving higher, but the moving averages are starting to make lower highs. And if we actually, let's look at what's going on the weekly, because on the weekly it's actually pretty interesting. If you look at, let's go ahead and zoom in on the weekly. It seemed like we seem like we're starting to break through this downtrend line, but we have major rejection of price. So this may be a fake breakout, and we will see later on this week or in the next couple of days how to close for the week, because it is only Tuesday. We'll see what happens by the end of the week. But if it is a fake breakout from this longer term downtrend line right here, you will see traders, investors will use the beginning of next quarter, which it also coincides with companies reporting the quarterly earnings. You will see major sell-offs, and they'll just come in bunches. They'll come in probably and quite a bit of selling. Not, I don't want to say selling power, but you're gonna see fast and furious selling, especially here on the small caps. So I'll definitely keep you updated after this week. I don't see anything really major happening this week. Since it is the end of the quarter, and there's going to be some choppiness and some end of the quarter window dressing. So, but we'll see what happens early next week. Thank you for listening. This is directionalanalysis.com.